Uh, Definitely regular studying. I had to go through the textbooks all the time. I had help from teachers as well, a lot of help. They were always available when I had doubts and everything. I took help from Vedantu as well. I had classes for physics, and it helped me solidify my concept. Bangalore commute. The Bangalore traffic's terrible, and even if you want to go for an hour's class, it takes 2 hours of commute, and that doesn't make any sense. So having an online platform allowed me to save a lot of time, and it also allowed me to take classes late at night, which I couldn't have otherwise. People may be uncertain about taking video online courses because they're not sure if the teacher-student relationship can actually thrive as well. But video conferencing is the norm, so I didn't feel any difference by taking online courses.
What I've seen from the Vedantu's website, the teachers are really experienced teachers, and they are very cooperative. The online is definitely a new platform to learn from, but you chat always. I mean, you do the Skypes, you do all sort of online communications today, and this is one factor which is brought into the education. So I don't see that there is a long distance gap, physical distance gap when the teacher was teaching me. It was very one-to-one personalized communication that was happening, and she got a lot of concepts from that. And major thing was basically a commute time was zero. I mean, in Bangalore it's anywhere you go 1 hour going and 1 hour, 2 hours in just commute. That was really taxing for everyone, so this really helped us a lot.
When the students start preparing, right from the 10th to 11th, there is a huge transition, and from these small thin books to volume of books increases, and students are not able to many a times cope with the pressure of 11th and 12th. Suddenly everything increases, though the context increases, so ultimately everyone around them, be it parents, be it teachers, they start talking about their career. Till 10th it was not there, so everything, the pressure increases. So the students are under a lot of pressure in 11th and 12th, so when they start their preparation, they don't know exactly how to approach or how to start and how to manage this transition. So this is the first thing. When they move ahead in their 11th standard towards October or November, I have seen a lot of students giving up on their studies because they feel that they are not able to cope up with the pressure. And trust me, for most of the competitive exams, be it exams like JEE or AIIMS, or be it exams like SAT, it's about maintaining that same composure till the end. And there are only 20 to 25% students who maintain that composure, who are calm till the end. Otherwise, rest 75% students, they give up. So I would encourage the students not to give up till the last, because the battle is towards the end. And typically when you are competing among each other, it's towards the last 6-8 months when you have to actually give your best. And by that time I have seen a lot of students giving up. So that is one factor. The second is definitely distraction these days. A lot of distractions in the terms of social media. So even the student claim that they are studying for 3 hours, when I go and probe them, I feel that in that 3 hours also they are distracted a lot. They keep on messaging to their friends, they keep on talking, and they have to answer to all the messages that are coming. So a lot of data is flowing to them and they have to answer all. So I think that is the biggest distraction these days. In fact, I remember a couple of years, one of my student, when he cleared IIT and he got an All India rank 6. So I asked him to, mentor the other kids and have a talk show. The first thing that he said, that you should purchase Nokia 1100. So typically why you require a phone is for the communication. And parents also give the phone because the kids require that, parents want that the kids should be safe, right? So they want to communicate with their kids all the time. But communication can happen even on non-smartphones, guys. So I think that's the biggest distraction. And the third is maintaining the balance between all the subjects and getting a right mentor. So most of the time I have seen that students do not know how to approach. So sometimes they will start with physics. Suddenly after half an hour they will switch to chemistry or maths or other subjects, and the balance is not right between all these subjects. I think the mantra that I tell students, and that is not something which is hidden, is whenever you go to study, you should at least put 2 hours minimum with a single subject, and you should pre-plan it what you are going to study in that 2 hours, and that will help you progress in your studies in a very balanced way. The last and not the least is the right mentor, because in these 2 or 3 years of your journey you go through a lot of pressure, and therefore a right mentor who will tell you exactly how to balance between your studies, how to balance between your sports, how to balance between your extra co-curricular activities. The mentor should be telling you how to balance between subjects also, and he is the one who is just keeping you on the track. And therefore you require a right mentor. The mentor can be your parents, the mentor can be your teachers, but you can't have lot of mentors, because then again you will be confused, because you will get lot of advices. So these are the 4 points. If a student keeps in mind, the success will come to them. I have been teacher since 12 years, and I have taught offline as well as online. And over the years I have seen the change. What has changed is not the way we teach. What has changed is the medium itself. And now most of the teaching is happening online. Even the exams like JEE Advanced is coming online. Exams like AIMS is coming online. And the reason behind is twofold. The first thing is that it gives lot of convenience and time to the kids. For example, Chinmaya herself, she was able to take her classes in the night from 9:30, which is not at all possible in an offline center. For a teacher, it also gives a real-time feedback into the class, because while I am teaching online, I get to know exactly whether the kid has understood it or not in real time based on the feedback that the kids give us. So, in all, if you compare, as a teacher, when I was offline teaching and when I was teaching online, it gives me more control on the class when I am teaching online. And as a teacher, I can repeat the concepts based on the real-time feedback. I can go into the depth, I can take the tests in the real time, and that gives a teacher a huge power when it comes to online. As a student, definitely the time, the convenience, and at the same time they can get exposed to the best teachers across the country. Otherwise, in an offline, they are limited to their own locality, and when they are exposed to the teachers, they are exposed to the same locality, and they have to actually learn from them or compromise in many cases. So therefore, I would say that online, the only thing that has changed is the mode in which we are teaching. Everything remains the same, but at the same time, the students are getting advantage because of the time, convenience, and as well as the exposure to the best teachers across the country. And giving the examples of success, yes, we are seeing a lot of successes these days. Students like Chinmaya, who scored more than 95% in her board exams, studying online. Students like Arjun, who has studied online and got a rank of 320 odd rank, and in JEE Advanced. The success is coming in online. So parents have an apprehension when it comes to online, whether their kid will be focused or not. But trust me, with these successes, I'm even more determined that this is going to fly.